Alright, I just put the food down, and there are 6 cats eating it, and there's 1 cat missing. Can you guess who that is?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It is 8:51 a.m. The other cats are eating their breakfast downstairs. I have the door shut, so they'll be down there for about a half hour. The gate is in the door, and this is what they do. So I open the door, I put the gate in, and then they shut the door. They've shut the door twice this morning, so I'm like, all right, I guess they want to be alone. But what I'm going to do now is take the gates out, let them walk around, get some exercise, and I want to clean out their room while they're walking around. And then I'll give them their breakfast in their room, and hopefully we'll be good. Good morning, everybody. Oh, no. It looks like I left a roll of paper towels on the desk, and the cats have decided they're going to play with the paper towels. That's little Eva. Sammy has just jumped the gate. Go ahead, Nancy, you could go. So it might be confusing for them because when they're in that room and the gates are in the door, they see cats out here. And when they're out here, the cats are not here. So it might be confusing for them, but like they're still all freaked out. Last night when they came out, they were walking around for a good half hour. You know, they're still really scared. They're still like looking around, and you know, they're still kind of getting their bearings. So what's happening right now is that there appears to be some kind of construction work going on outside, which is making like banging noises and stuff, which is why you see them like running into the room. I think the banging noises are coming from the side of the house we see them running from. So what I would like to do, I'd like to get this room cleaned out while they're walking around. I don't want them really hiding under the day sofa while I'm doing that. Like, this is their chance to really stretch their legs and everything. So I'm in the room. Once again, I want to clean it. And there's at least 4 cats in this room. Go walk around, guys. Go ahead, you could do it. Go ahead, go walk. Go take a walk. Come on, no one's gonna get you. There's no cats up here. Just go take a walk. Go take a walk around. Okay, Richard? You could do it. You could do it. You're a big, brave boy. Go ahead, go walk around. Go walk around the house. Go ahead, go do it. Go take a walk. You could do it together, okay? You can do it together. I just put some toys out there for them, and I put one of the electronic toys on, and I want to clean this up, but all the cats want to be in this room. I don't know what's going on. So another reason why I would like the cats to leave this room is so I could really get some cleaning done under the day sofa, because when they're under there, when they're hiding under there, I really can't do a whole lot under there because it freaks them out. So if they're walking around the house, then I could really get under there. Look at this, so they moved the scratcher. Usually I put the scratcher here, and they moved it over here. I wonder if they're trying to tell me that they like it better over there. And then this toy with these arms keeps moving around. I always put it like here, and they push it down there. There's a wand toy on the floor, and they pulled out the bed. It is 9:15 a.m. I'm cleaning out the room. I just swept the floors, emptied the litter boxes. Now I got to put everything back on the floor. The one thing I'm not going to do today is vacuum, because the vacuum is downstairs, and I can't open the door to downstairs because the cats will fly upstairs. But all the cats are in this room. Like, all the kittens are in this room. There's 3 by the window, 4 under the day sofa. They can roam around the house, use any of the cat towers, do anything that they want to do, and they're in this room. So there's little Eva, there's Goldie, there's Richard. Maybe they want to look out the window. I put the floor mats up there because I, sweep the floor under them and got to take those mats off. Yeah, So the only one we're missing is Ringo. Ringo, you gonna come out? But I do want to point out that these cats are the most timid this time of day. I've said it in the past in previous videos that in the morning hours, like between 6 a.m. and noon, is really when they're out there most timid. And then they kind of, you know, get braver as the day goes on. So maybe this is to be expected at this hour. Maybe they'll enjoy themselves more later in the day. So look at this. Sammy is still going after the cat ball. It's under like a cat bed and a toy, and Sammy's still determined. All right, guys, I want to put everything back, and then you guys got to get your food. Look at this. So I did put bird seed out earlier, which maybe was a mistake, because maybe that's what's attracting the cats to the window. They're like, we'd rather watch birds than walk around the house. All right, it's just about 9:30 a.m. and they're getting homemade raw food with warmed up turkey broth mixed in, and I'm out of crunchies up here. I don't want to go downstairs to get more, so I just put like a can of food on it. Okay, guys, are we eating? What are we doing? Get in here. Come on, who's eating? Okay, I just had to walk around the entire house once and kind of herd them into this room. So yes, I've now started herding cats, and it's not as difficult as people make it out to be. Right now we have 7 cats eating their breakfast. I did not put individual portions on the platters just because it's quicker not to. And yeah, so I'm gonna shut the door, then I'll put the gates in, open the door, and we're good to go, and then I'm gonna let the other cats up. So what I have to do is I have to put the middle gate on first, and then I put the bottom gate on, and I put it as high as I can based on where the middle gate is, and then I take the middle gate out, open the door, and put the middle gate back. It's the best, most efficient way to do it. And there we go, they're still eating. So I make sure there's enough room on the bottom if I want to pass a plate through or a toy or something. There's some clearance, maybe an inch, a little bit more in the bottom. And then up here I also leave some clearance, because that way if they shut the door and if it's not like totally shut, I could, you know, take a stick or something and poke it through and then open the door that way. I've just been using an old yardstick to do that. So it's working out now. I'm gonna go get the other cats. So this morning it was 40 minutes. Come on up, guys. And I left this door open like this. The screen door is locked, but I figured the cats might want to watch the birds. They like to do that. It's quite cold here. This is kind of a drafty area. I have to make sure Boo gets lots of attention and pets when he comes upstairs. So this morning, I was talking to the kittens through the gate, and Boo came up to me. He wanted pets, and he did not hiss at them. And he just like smelled them through the gate, and that was it. So we'll see how Boo does. It's 9:50 a.m. and Boo's hanging out by the gate. He seems like a little bit freaked out today, but it was like the same yesterday, except he wasn't downstairs as long yesterday morning. So I don't know if this is like a good thing or a bad thing. Like, is he building up resentment for these kittens and plotting an attack, or is he deciding that maybe he will get along with them a little bit? He probably wants to go back in his room. Maybe he's thinking, well, if they're coming out, maybe he could go back in. It's 10:15 a.m. Boo is still laying here. And he looks more comfortable now than he did before. Like he was just all stretched out. How you doing, Boo? Look at this, look. Do you want to play with them, Boo? Boo, you want to play with the kittens? I don't even see any of them from here. Are they there? Oh, there's Sammy. And someone's by the window, someone's on the cat tower. It's 12:10 p.m. I wanted to show you what was going on here by the windows. So Sammy is laying between Goldie and Ziggy. I know, I'm talking about you. Talking about you, Sammy. She was laying there between Goldie and Ziggy. It was so cute. Okay, I just opened the door. It's 5:20 p.m. The other cats are eating their food downstairs, so I'm letting everyone out to walk around. You guys gonna walk around? Gonna walk around and do stuff? Goldie and Ringo are still in the room. You guys coming out? Come on out. Stretch your legs. Walk around. Get some exercise, okay? Go ahead, you could do it. The cats are downstairs, okay? Alright, I just put the food down, and there are 6 cats eating it, and there's 1 cat missing. Can you guess who that is? So now, all 7 are back in the room. Obviously, it was Sammy running around the house, and I was able to get her by giving her a treat, and then just scooping her up and putting her back in the room. So the gates are back in the door. They did really good today. They had over a half hour roaming this morning. They had a half hour, a little bit more than a half hour roaming now. So it's progress. It's gradual progress, and we'll see how it goes. I gotta open the door. Let's see if anyone's by the door. It's Simba. Hey, Simba. And Boo and Splash. You guys are so patient. You alright? He's smelling. He's smelling. Sammy's not happy. You okay, Boo? What's the matter, Boo? You scared? You're scared? Since when is Big Tough Boo a scaredy cat? You're scared, Boo? You afraid? Boo, you afraid of these cats? So, Boo's a little freaked out. I don't know why. But I took the toy out and now he's interested in playing with it. So, when Boo gets scared, you know, sometimes that can lead to aggression on his part also. Who is that, Richard? Richard's trying to get the toy through the gate. You okay, Boo? He's looking around. So what happens is the reverse of the kittens. So when the kittens come out of the room, they're kind of like freaked out because they're like, okay, are there any cats up here? And what happens when Boo and Simba and Splash and Stella come upstairs, they're freaked out also because they're like, well, are there any cats out here? Look at this. This is a scratcher. This is one of the extra scratchers. Sammy's trying to scratch it from the other side of the gate. I'll just move it over. So, so that's why Boo is freaked out, because when he comes up, like, they don't know, are there still cats roaming around? You know, that kind of thing. Just like when these cats come out of this room, they're like, are there cats roaming around? So everyone's being very cautious of each other, which is fine. They can be cautious of each other. We're just trying to avoid any kind of unnecessary fights and unnecessary violence. You're doing very good, Boo, okay? You're doing very good, Boo. You're a good boy, Boo. You're a good man. You're a good man, Boo. What you doing, Nancy? What you doing up there, Nancy? Coming down? Gonna jump down? You jumping? She hears the cats outside. Are you gonna jump down? You're just gonna hang out up on the shelf? You're just hanging out on the shelf? Yeah? You don't wanna come down? No? Want crunchies? Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.